Okay, Sistas fans, so this is an interview that Crystal Hayslett did with TV Line. It was released earlier today. I completely forgot that these come out on Wednesday, but there's some interesting information here about the season 3 finale, which is airing less than 90 minutes from the time of me recording this video. So I will try to get straight to the point. That way you can watch this video before you watch the finale and the after show. I will be going live around 11 o'clock, a little bit after, got to get the mic and everything set up. But before moving forward in the video, please take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like it. Hit subscribe as we close in on 200,000 subscribers. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And make sure you hit the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. And if you would like to read this article in its entirety, I will leave a link in the top comment pinned to the comment section below. So basically the article starts off talking about Crystal's dream to pursue acting. It wasn't about becoming a fan favorite in the Sistas series. For years, about 5 years, she was working behind the scenes until Tyler Perry gave her the shot that she needed. She went into this thinking, as soon as I saw Zatima trending for the first time, I couldn't believe it. I never thought this would happen. Then my character's name started trending every single week, and it was amazing. Fans really love Zatima, and it's beautiful to see so many people relate to her. Keep in mind, this was her lifelong dream to act. It wasn't about becoming a star. It was just getting out there and acting. And for her first acting gig to blow up the way it has definitely proven to be beyond her dreams. So the article goes on to talk about how the dynamic between Duvall, aka Zach, and Crystal, aka Zatima, is just such a blending of mutual respect and appreciation. Duvall is one of her closest friends, and when I first got the script, I had no idea where Zach and Zatima were going. During our first rehearsal, I was nervous and timid because he was an established actor and I wasn't, but that didn't last long at all. And we both set out to bring realness and relatability to the characters. I trust him and he trusts me, and we have each other's best interest at heart. We've created this safe space, and in the industry, that's not easy to find. I am lucky to have such an amazing castmate. It then goes on to talk about how Fatima's relationship with her boyfriend Zach is especially appealing to fans who lovingly call the couple Zatima. Remember, I did a quick video yesterday breaking down the fact that Crystal portrays Zatima, and Zatima is the phrase or moniker that fans put together as a result of the shipping or pairing of Zach and Zatima. This is a moniker that trends on social media along with Zatima each week. The pair is so beloved that they'll be getting their BET spinoff, Tyler Perry's Zatima, later in 2022. Hayslett goes on to say that her and Ellis created a level of comfortability in season 2. They could envision a spinoff, but they had no idea that Tyler was actually working on a spinoff and thinking the same thing. He eventually broke the news to them that the spinoff would happen in between the shootings of season 3 and 4. So if I remember correctly, season 4 of Sistas, I think they filmed in October. It was either October or August. I forgot which one. But essentially, yeah, that's some pretty big news that during that hiatus or gap between seasons 3 and 4, which season 3 filmed in like April. It was earlier this year in like the spring. So yeah, Tyler definitely knew that based on season 2 alone that Zatima would have enough strength for his own show. And remember, I did that video earlier this year, I think in like February, about could Zatima have a spinoff, and boom, here we go. So it was all divine intervention, Crystal says with a smile. We had so much fun riffing off each other. We knew there was something there that could be a separate show, and to find out that Tyler was thinking the same thing was truly a blessing. Zach and Zatima, okay, this is the important part. Zach and Zatima will be in season 4 of Sistas, but Zatima is going to explore their relationship in a more in-depth way and include more of their backstories and families. What I can't say is if Andy or any of the characters from Sistas will be on Zatima. You'll just have to wait and see. So that's not a yes, not a no to Sistas characters popping up in the Zatima series. So just so you know. What fans won't have to wait for is more Zatima drama from the haters Karen and Hayden in the season 3 finale airing tonight. Crystal couldn't reveal much more besides that, but she did say this. What did Meek Mill say? Ain't this what y'all been waiting for? Buckle up, we're taking you on a wild ride. In terms of the near fight between Karen and Fatima in episode 20, Hayslett says it stands out as one of her most intensely emotional scenes of the season. Most of her dialogue in the scene was ad-libbed. She had to go into a space, like an actor's space, in order to draw out that emotion, because she doesn't walk around telling people off or going off on people the way Fatima did to Karen, because obviously she was the one walking around going off on people. But once she calmed down after the scene was done, her and Ebony praised each other for their strong performances. And I still need to do that video where I break down the scene. That's something I want to do during the hiatus between tonight and January the 4th, because there are 2 scenes I haven't done yet. This being one of them in episode 20. And then from last week's episode, just breaking down Zach's reaction to the pregnancy, Karen's alleged pregnancy. It takes a moment to come out of that, she says. It takes a moment for your brain to register that you're not really mad. You have to get back to reality and shut it off. And this is a scene that has not been shown yet. So we might be talking about the finale or from season 4. There is a scene where I'm crying that you all haven't seen yet. And it took 15 minutes for me to stop. I was exhausted afterwards. People don't realize the muscles actors have to use and the places we have to go to stretch ourselves and give moving performances. It's a lot. She says that she never wants fans to forget that it's acting. She gives a shout out to Ebony and Chris, aka Karen and Hayden. They are fantastic and incredible actors and human beings who don't deserve the hateful comments I see on Instagram and Twitter. Well, I mean, they play the role so well, they're going to get hate. I mean, look at it this way. I still think Angela Robinson is the queen of the Tyler Perry industry in terms of hate that she received as Veronica Harrington, because I do believe that on 2 separate occasions, fans actually attacked her. Once she got slapped and another person, did something to her basically in defense of Jeffrey from watching The Haves and the Have-Nots. So thankfully she wasn't hurt or anything, but there have been fans who literally assaulted an actor because of how well / hated their performance was. Well, how well their character was acted, but the performance was so hated due to the character that the actor got attacked. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't Zatima fans out here who would jump Chris and Ebony. I hope they never do that. But yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, even earlier today when I was looking up some things on Twitter, I saw a couple things where people literally said, I hope Karen and Hayden die in the finale because I want Zatima to be happy. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. But that's not to say there aren't characters in the show. Well, mainly like have and have-nots and whatnot, where I've said, if Tyler killed off 6 characters, these 6, I wouldn't care. But there's a difference between me saying that versus I want such and such to die just so this fan shipping can thrive. So she goes on to say, Chris is so funny in real life. I have to hold in my laughter, but fans take their performances so personally. It's crazy how invested they are. We love it because that's why the show's a hit. And at the same time, I want fans to understand these are real and amazing people playing these parts, and they're just playing their parts. Well, yeah, they're really playing them well. So that's really all the article had to say. Pretty in-depth. I think this is the longest article or interview I've read from one of the cast members. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you think the scene where Fatima is going to be crying is in tonight's episode after she learns about Karen being pregnant? Or is this going to be after the scene with Hayden? But like I said, I will leave a link to the article in the comment section below. Make sure you check it out. I will definitely refer to this article when I do my review for the finale tonight. If not in that, I'll talk about it in the live stream I'll do around 11. But thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.